cannot defeat me. You cannot detach me from my purpose. You cannot distract me from my goals. You cannot dethrone me. You cannot destroy me.
Ain't that the truth? That's 100% true. Here is the news, guys. There it is.
Well, Jesse, the Fox News Decision Desk can now project that former President Donald Trump will win the New Hampshire Republican primary. This is an important win for Trump, given the role that undeclared voters, moderate Republicans, play in this state in particular.
He defeats the only still in this race, former Governor Nikki appears to be running a somewhat closer race than President Poland had showed. Both of these candidates will receive a share of the 22 delegates at stake tonight. You have to get over 10% in order to start divvying up those delegates, and she's in that range.
And you know what's really interesting, Jesse, is that immigration, again, the top issue, Iowa and New Hampshire, and the Trump campaign was very disciplined in how they pitched that. Every rally we went to, every commercial has some mention of immigration, and they hit that hard in the final days.
It's pretty stunning that immigration has gotten to the top issue in New Hampshire. And I think you look back at all of the migration and the intentional migration that some of these governors in southern states did, sending migrants up to these more northern areas, Jesse, and it's resonating with voters up here. There's no doubt.
The other thing to watch is what the spread is here. Right now, as you see, it's about 10 points, roughly, a little bit less than that. And, you know, the question is, what does it need to be for Governor Haley to continue on? She says she's continuing on anyway, but there will be pressure, especially from Trump world, for her to do as Governor DeSantis did and step aside. Doesn't look like she's going to do that.
That's beautiful. There is no stopping this train, man. This Trump train.
Well, Jesse, the Fox News Decision.
This Trump train, I'm telling you, I see something godly behind it. Some may not, but I do. Nikki Haley needs to quit. just lay down the mantle. You're not gonna win. There's no way you're gonna win. But unless something really crazy happened in the election, which we have a habit of seeing things like that. But yeah, listen to her. She refuses to step down.
Martha, I'm running to win this race. And as much as everybody wants to talk about what I'm going to do, at some point, y'all are going to realize that I won this race, and you're going to have to accept when I say I told you so. It is slow and slow. He wins the race. I've done this the entire time. We're going to finish it. I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else. I'm running to be president. I'm not going to pull out because somebody wants to be coronated. I'm not going to pull out because they think that I shouldn't be there. The political class has never thought I should be here. In South Carolina, in Congress, at the UN, no one has ever thought I should be here. And that's exactly why I should be here, because I'm fighting for normal people, and I'll always do that.
Well, one of the person that's asking for her to drop out is Ronna McDaniel. I don't know why she's still in that position. After Vivek said, you need to quit and let it go. But anyway, here, I don't know why she's still there. But anyway, that's a different discussion. Hopefully when Trump wins the presidency again, she will be one of the first person to get fired. Hopefully.
Looking at the math and the path going forward, and I don't see it for Nikki Haley. I think she's run a great campaign, but I do think there is a message that's coming out from the voters, which is very clear. We need to unite around our eventual nominee, which is going to be Donald Trump, and we need to make sure we beat Joe Biden. It is 10 months away till the November election, and we can't wait any longer to put our foot on the gas, to beat the worst president, to beat a president that's kept our borders open, allowed fentanyl to pour through, allowed inflation to go rampant. He is hurting the American people, and we need to do everything we can to unite so that we can defeat him. So looking at the math and the path.
I mean, sometimes she makes sense. I'm not a fan of her at all. I think we could do so much better without the RNC. I mean, it's like a joke right now. You know, it's like NATO. They don't have a reason to exist, really, apart from just making money. But anyway, and influencing politics. But look at that. This is the result. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at your president again, the incumbent president. This is the greatest return any person has ever done. God willing, is when this man wins, I'm sure he will, unless something drastic happen. Something crazy has to happen for him not to win. Listen, friends, what you're looking at is your next president. That's a whole lot of love, by the way. There's good reasons for it. They're not crazy or lunacy. They're not out of their minds. It's because they've seen the result of the man's work, and give him some godly respect, man. He's done his work.
We are in the middle of a war in this country. It's not between black and white or even between most Democrats and Republicans. It is between those of us who love this country and a fringe minority who hates the United States of America and what we stand for. Between the permanent state and the everyday citizen. And right now we need a commander-in-chief who will lead us to victory in this war. That is this man standing right here. If you want to seal the border, vote Trump. If you want to restore law and order in this country, vote Trump. If you want to defeat the deep state, vote Trump. If you want to fight inflation, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to revive our national identity in this country, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. That's how we're going to win this in a landslide in November, like Reagan delivered in 1980. That's what we're going to deliver, and Donald Trump is going to deliver this November. Reunite this country. You guys do your part. Come out on Tuesday night. End this primary right here. Off to defeat Joe Biden in November. And our best days as a nation are still yet ahead of us. Vote Trump, and that's how we do this. God bless you and your families and our United States. Vote Trump.
This is why I think Trump gotta. He's got. This gotta be his VP, man. He needs to pick Vivek, man. He will make a huge mistake if he doesn't put Vivek somewhere in his cabinet. He's gonna make a huge mistake because Vivek can defend Trump like no one else could. Like, I mean, he's good with his words, man. He just knows how to get people to think. Vivek he's gonna defend Trump because remember, these enemies of Trump ain't going away. They're not gonna go away anytime soon. So having a guy like Vivek defending Trump is gonna protect him. He's gonna protect the movement like nothing else, man. So again, you can't stop this movement, man. This is a serious movement. This is the Trump train is full speed. It's going full speed ahead, man. I don't see how the enemies of Trump are gonna stop this. I'm just waiting and watching to see what they do, but I cannot figure out how they will actually come to a place where they stop this from happening. This is a massive movement. Massive movement, but God's will be done.